Look at Steve before the race, looking good.
Alright, so we got tons of rain this morning. Pioneer Village.
Tagging before the race.
July 28th. Tons of rain this morning. Thought it was going to be a mutter. They ended up combining AM and PM, and we started at 2 o'clock. So a little dark here. Going back, actually ended up being a decent day. It was a little slick.
What's up, boys?
But overall, great race. So we'll kind of get into this.
Okay.
I have been working on my starts, and I guess if you watch my start here, I'm gonna give away my secret. And it's that lean forwards on the start. It definitely, I feel like helps me, but hopefully I'm not giving away all my secrets here. Yeah, starting off, got the whole shot. Happy with that one. This area right here, you can tell it wasn't too bad. Almost laid it over here. Save. So yeah, like I said, we did get tons of rain. All the micro lights and youth, even intermediate, a little bit was man, they were trashed with mud. So they kind of sorted the track out a little bit for us, and it wasn't terrible, but we thought it was gonna, another cell was coming in around like 2:30, and so right now we're thinking, man, we got like a half hour of what track we could have. So So yeah, running right now, I've got 3 hours. Let's see, I've got 4.5 hours on my rear IRC 33S, and I've got about 2 hours on my front tire. It's a Tusk at 35. Just so I know kind of where I'm at here. That was kind of a cool downhill all day. I ended up taking that left line every other time during the day, and kind of a fun little spot. Again, this is running on my 2024 KTM 300 XCW. Everything's running really good on it right now. 12.5 hours on it. Love the bike, man, it's awesome. The only thing I've done to the bike is cut down the bars about a 1/4 inch on each side, the bars, and obviously adjusted my levers. And I like to run a cut-off clutch lever, I guess, so I only 1 or 2 finger it.
Whoa, sorry, bud.
And I think it kind of saves you when you do go down. If you go down, it's not so much lever sticking out. So this way, by here on the right, you got Theron's family. Glad to see Theron back today. Theron ended up grabbing 2nd place today. I know he had a small issue at the last time we raced this track, actually 2 weeks ago. Just caught a little bit of whiskey throttle on the MX course there, and went down. He was still able to jump back up and finish decent, but he did take a week off.
Oh, yeah.
And so happy to
On your inside.
see nothing crazy happen. He's back in the saddle, so. Yeah, so I guess spoiler alert, I did end up, this was my 2nd win today, so awesome. awesome day. I kind of ran away with it today. I don't think I'll see anybody from my class. I was able to hold the lead the entire day. And, like I said, Theron came in second. Great race by Theron. Patrick Rexing was third. He did awesome, man. He raced Extreme the day before, and I think he got second place in Extreme. So coming up, Tyler Tutro came in fourth. Man, that's an awesome jump by Tyler, man. He's starting to do really good. Then you got Brandon Harden, Jimmy Bowler. He was lined up right next to me at the start. Jonathan Cook Jr., Tyler Ansudas, and Scott McIntyre, and then Daniel Whitaker. I don't know. He got a DNF today. I don't know what happened to him. I was talking with him before the race. Everything seemed decent, but something must have happened to him on the first lap here.
Running good. Oh.
Yeah, so as far as my class goes, I guess not too much excitement, which is, I guess, a good thing. I guess I'm happy, but we're coming up on the pro hill here. Again, muddy. I'm glad I kind of hung tight for this one and swung up here, no problem. Waiting for that line, and at this point, man, I'm psyched. Being able to make passes, clean passes, hitting the pro hill, didn't have to go around.
One down for the book.
And I knew if I could hit it on the first lap,
hopefully that gives me a little gap. I don't know.
I was hoping every other lap was going to be easier, just because you don't have as much traffic. Lap 2, 3, 4. And usually it's packed in a little bit. So again, you can kind of see how muddy it was. It actually ended up getting better throughout the day. Lap 2, I believe, it does start to sprinkle on us. That's when we thought it was going to start coming down about 2:30, but man, that cell must have just floated right over us. And yeah, lucked out. It ended up getting sunny. By the end of the day, by the end of the race, it was, the sun was out, and actually ended up turning out really nice.
Oh, man. Huh. One there off.
They only ran like 4 tear-offs today. And run some clear goggles, which I normally don't do, but I thought it was going to be raining pretty good. And I didn't wear my normal jersey or pants or anything. It's more like my practice gear, I guess, today. So just because I thought everything was going to be very muddy at the end, so. Yeah, all in all, ended up really good. So again, with I put that IRC rear tire on at 8.1 hours. I am trying to keep track with the new bike, how many hours I'm getting out of these tires. And might start making a little spreadsheet. Right now, I'm just keeping it in my office and writing it up on like a dry erase board. But yeah, and so the rear tire IRC I put on brand new at 8.1 hours, and I started this race this morning with 12.7 hours. all day had, considering mud, had really good traction. Really.
Oh, good save, buddy.
Yeah, that was a really good save. I mean, I know he jumped off there a little bit, but man, that was a really good save by 15 there.
Thank you.
Just kind of shows you how some of these spots are just super slick. Some of these spots do dry up a little bit throughout the day, but spots like that you just go through, I mean, they're just like that all day. And I felt kind of slow in some of these spots, but then, you know, looking around, I guess like everybody else is going about the same speed. Kind of cool throughout the day. Sometimes, you know, it's not too bad racing with the PN guys. They are a lot faster, but you end up having the Jack Joys and you know, bigger name guys come up past you, and you know, obviously you're not sticking with them very long, but it is kind of nice to see maybe you definitely go a lot faster than what I'm going here, so kind of puts you in your place a little bit, so which is good. So this is the second time we've ran on this track. We did run the same exact track 2 weeks ago for Midwest. North Salem canceled, so they decided to run this track again, same track. They just ran it backwards, and then obviously put in a few extra areas like the Pro Hill.
I think only 2 more tear-off left.
That we didn't run 2 weeks ago. So all in all, though, really, I mean, it was a good track. Even running it backwards, the Pro Hill was way more fun than the previous Pro Hill 2 weeks ago. You know, really a decent run up to this one too, and it wasn't bad even in the mud. It wasn't bad. We'll see on lap 2. Somebody was videoing. I was a little upset. I'll probably maybe jump forward to that later and maybe take out some words, but guy was videoing and he kind of jumped out, not jumped out, but he did kind of step out and videoed, I'm assuming his friend or whoever it was on the Pro Hill, and I anticipated him coming out more, and I moved over, you know, readjusted. It was pretty slick, and I didn't make it up the hill, slid out, and so if you watch, I think it was lap 2, I believe. Lap 2 or 3 when that happened, so.
Thanks, buddy.
Spots like that, when you're in a rut and you're coming up on somebody that's just a little bit slower, it looked like he stalled out a little bit. That's really when it pays to have that good tire on the rear, I think. To have that traction definitely helps. So when you can kind of jump out of the rut, I don't know if that's the tire or what. Seems like it's gives you that ability to kind of just jump up out of that rut and make that pass. This part got a little gross. I ended up trying to jump up on the high side in the next couple laps, but that was pretty much my line all day for the most part. This one was a little irritating. Every lap I kept on telling myself, man, take that inside, take that inside. Oh, this is my first mess up there. Able to kind of pivoted up and over that tree. But yeah, so taking that inside, I think almost every single lap, I took that wide every time and missed that. Not a shortcut, but just a better line every single time. There's a lot of lines through here. That line on the left was definitely a lot faster, and I think I finally took that far left line like the last lap. Crazy, you got AM and PM running at the same time, and you know, I felt like I was pretty aggressive early on, making passes, and then you hit this big section where I'm just cruising. I mean, feeling like I'm at a pretty decent pace, and you just don't see anybody. You know, I'm constantly like looking up. I'm making sure I'm on the right trail. But yeah, you just don't see anybody for a while. So I'll probably let at least the first lap play all the way, and then I may move it on down the way, hit a couple maybe just highlighted areas, hit the I'll show the pro hill where I fell on the pro hill. I had another small area where I shoulder checked the tree pretty good, and then I did get stuck on the last lap. Definitely wanted to give a shout out to Ralph Lavelle, gave me a hand, helping me out. But yeah, that was the last lap. I'll probably just cut out some stuff and throw that in here a little earlier. Anybody that wants to see it, so. Again, yeah, I mean, you can tell a little sloppy, but really, I mean, just you can keep a little momentum. It wasn't like the mud that just drags you down and you can't get off. It seemed like you could carry momentum still, and you're able to keep it a decent pace even if you slow down a little bit. So. There's a couple of those little spots I was struggling with a little bit. Kind of bonehead moves, but I think there was another one where I just got off track and had to spin around, actually take another little run at it. So. Again, those lugs though, man, the 300 just loves to. I mean, you're in second or third gear. I mean, this is where, yeah. Most of the time though, man, that 300 just loves to jump the rest of the way. And it's very forgiving. Well, those little spots are obviously frustrating to happen to anybody, but the biggest thing is just trying to stay cool and getting back on track as soon as you can. So finally getting the pack of some guys. MX track. This is the same, came in from the same direction, and again, not a big MX guy. I can dig some small jumps, but for the most part, we're just kind of cruising. I think that landing right there is where Aaron had a little issue a couple weeks ago. I'm still kind of debating there. Those open field sections. I don't know about you guys. Normally that's when I'll probably usually take a water break or something. You know, I've got to reach down with my left hand and grab my water and pull it up. And it doesn't take a long time, but you can't. Obviously, I can't do it when it comes to cruising through the woods at a decent pace. So I usually use the open field sections. But yeah, I'm in debate on whether I should just push harder to make that pass or get water.
Come on, buddy.
So I was thinking this guy was wanting to pass me. I think I was just fumbling too much for him, but I think it is the guy that had just passed. And I gave him the opportunity. I never saw who it was, obviously, but that's the thing about racing, especially AM and PM together. You know, do your best, obviously, to get out of the way of guys that are clearly faster than you. I always try to not hold anybody up, especially if they're not in your class. You know, I mean, if you've got row one guys that are lapping you, you know, they're clearly faster than you, man. Just let them around. There's no reason to hit these field sections and try to drag race them to try to make it in the woods before them or something. You know, just let them. I mean, let them go. It's a courteous thing to do, you know. most of the time people are pretty good about it. I know some of the better guys, not necessarily pro guys, but I guess some of the guys that are faster get a little frustrated. And it's frustrating being behind somebody that's slower, that's kind of in the middle of the track or something. I'm not necessarily this guy, but it is frustrating. But in the end, man, it's all for fun. Obviously was a little off the line on that one. There was a way better line on the left side on this. I think we ended up taking later on in the day. Popped you out here. We were looking at this hill earlier in the day, and it's tacked up pretty decent right now. Earlier in the day when it was raining, I mean, you couldn't even walk up that hill. It was so slick. So, yeah, the youth definitely helped kick this track up a little bit. And actually, I thought it ended up being at least decent. Not very good lines through here. The first lap, I guess. Give myself a little leniency, but I'm pretty sure it didn't get better throughout the day. I was just like reacting to things and could have looked ahead a little bit. I think that's the thing I'm trying to do better, is look a little farther ahead than what's right in front of me. I want to say that was like my last tear off there. Lucked out, I really didn't get any mud on the camera all day, so they got pretty good views. And come around here, we'll come around and finish. Here, one last little shot. In and out of here. I don't know about you guys, but man, the mud messes with me. I'll constantly think like I've got a flat tire or, you know, something. Like my brakes aren't working. I'm just so hypersensitive to everything. And that's what I was looking at there. So I came across, you know, lap one. I was
GoPro's to be honest, dude.
I was bleeding, and yeah, I don't know, feeling pretty good. We'll start to see here in a second. It does start sprinkling a little bit when I'm going through this field. Kind of see some water droplets starting to form on the camera. But doesn't stay very long, and turns out nice. second lap. I fast forwarded a little bit, and saw it coming, so I'm just gonna let it play here. But this is coming up here. Feeling good, but it was slippery. Had a pretty good shoulder check with the tree. So yeah, about a minute or two through the woods here. Sometimes just trying to slow down through, this stuff was pretty dry through here, and that little drop in was kind of fun, and so I'm feeling good. Yeah, pop through here. I think it's coming up here. I should have known by how soft this stuff was. Oh, okay, yeah, it was after this pad line choice. Thinking, man, I better get back on track. And, this tree just came out of nowhere. And, didn't even kill the bike. But, man, that didn't feel very good. But, glad small bruise on the shoulder, not too bad, should be okay. Go ahead and fast forward a little bit, hit some of these more interesting parts, and talk at y'all next week. Got Mission Impossible coming in this week, so so you start to see the rain coming in. So this is when I was thinking, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a mud fest from here out, because we're only one lap in, and we ended up doing 4 laps. And if it's raining on lap 2, man, lap 3 and 4 are gonna be rough. But really, this was about the extent of it. It seemed like.
Yeah. Starting to rain.
It really just kind of sprinkled for a second, and then it was done. So, yeah. So Mission Impossible for IXCR this weekend. We'll start trying to get ready for it later this week. And yeah.
Come on, buddy.
So, I'm not going to say too much about this. These guys in front of me just passed me. Coming up on Pro Hill, this guy in the pink was reaching out a little bit to video and just kind of threw me off my line. I was anticipating him coming out farther, and I was a little upset. Yeah, but was able to just get it back, float it down the hill. I was kind of side saddled at that point and trying to stay out of the way of people. Obviously fell again. So I think kind of all I was saying right there was saying it in a very nice manner
Hope they got that.
Mostly all I said in the video was be mindful, taking pictures, and to please not get in the way of anybody else racing. If you don't mind, please. Verbatim, I think that's exactly what I said. Just didn't want to hear you guys, or didn't want you guys to hear me yelling the kind words. So that's really all I'm going to say about it. I was a little upset at the time, but we're over it, so.
Sit on that back seat. Somebody finally broke that tape down. Kind of a fun little downhill, man. Believe it or not, it was pouring down rain. And this place was so dusty, so keep in the line and not hit trees. You can really do some damage. Inside. Shout out to Farron. Shout out to Farron. Hitting these pieces, keeping these flat ones. Him and his boy. Definitely got some ice. That is a fun bro hill. Still gotta have fun. Woo! Hey, be all over the place. I think it's just good slippery though. This is a really good tire, man. I really can't complain. The front is cleaning out decent. Gotta keep your speed up for sure. That root almost fell. Dude, the sun is out. Whoa. Okay. Thank you, brother. Follow those berms, baby. Come on, baby, come on. Don't do it. Think about it. Man, my water back is getting a little low. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell all my friends that I hung with that joy for like what? 1, 2 seconds, maybe. I'm just gonna tell people that it took 2 laps for it to pass. Well, they gave him a head start over me. That's really the only reason. I gave him like 11 bike lanes. Dear Lord, he's already on the other side. Oh, come on. Oh, too much front brake.
Okay, so we're pretty far into this, obviously. I doubt we have a lot of people watching here, but if I ever watch this again, I'm coming across the line, and you want to see what first place coming across the line. I looked at that and I was like, no way. still running first, man, and just fell over. Yep. And probably getting a little tired, I guess. Who knows? But just thought it was kind of funny. Okay, so I know this is the last lap. Pretty far into this video, and Cassandra was trying to give me a good line choice, and she was stuck. And again,
you got it.
Ralph.
I'm going.
This is Ralph from me out here. He kicked my ass all last year. And so it was only rifling, so that he helped me out. But didn't hold me up too long.
Man, Ralph Lavelle, my motherfucking man.
And
bad line choice.
Yeah, so that's okay. It was a good time. Glad he was there to help out. I'm sure it would have took me at least a minute to get that out of there. So I wasn't. That guy had just passed me and then let me pass him back again. So yeah, you know, coming around here, I'm just trying. Like right now, I'm just trying to finish this darn race.
Grab a gear. Thinking about Top Gun right now. Come on, put your head in the game. Ow! Goodness gracious. give me a good line. Shoot it. If you're watching this. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Come on now. Where I'm like, yep, and it got catch me. There's some parts where I'm like, oh my god. There he is. Waiting. Over. Man, that was sideways. push out now. No stupid mistakes. Come on. Oh.